voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
I better unplug this. Let's see. Hey, you guys, can you hear me all right? Hi, Eve. Sorry, I went to grab the phone charger to come plug it out by the computer, and then I freaking unplugged the Wi-Fi modem. So that's currently rebooting. So I'm on my phone for now, but give it 5 minutes. I'm going to join on the computer where I can share screen, share some stuff with, excuse me. Sherry, Outdoorsy, Andy, hey, Becca, if you're near him. Hi, Jess. Hi, Kimberly. Hi. Stuff sent to me from Mr. Ryan. And that's okay, Liplock. Hey, I appreciate you keeping it real. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. I think I'm booting myself. Ah! Hi, Lake. Good to see you. Sorry, I tried to scroll up and then it almost booted me out. Hi, Tina, Annabelle, Aussie, Petra. Hi, Lindsay. I will. He'll be getting home in maybe like an hour or so. I thought I saw a name in here I haven't seen in some time. Hi, Evan. Hello. Okay, let me restart this computer. So you guys. Interesting stuff happened. How many of you guys watched the live stream and heard what I heard and Fred saying that Ryan was looking in the wrong spot and how quick we saw her basically self-edit, as Chris McDonough would say, self-edit. She knew she fucked up and quick changed it to intentions. Their intentions. Now, there's sure a lot of people defending what she said, and I'm sorry, but it's wrong. And why would she dirty delete it if it's not what we're saying? She deleted it because it caught her a lot of shit. And a lot of people were questioning, how the hell would Fred know if Andy was bringing Ryan to the wrong spots to look or not? They're not going to find her over there. They're not going to find her there. They're searching in all the wrong spots. Yes, indeed, that's what was said. I listened to it live. So did numerous other people. And go figure, I went to screen record it because I just knew it was going to be dirty deleted. And when I went to do so, guess what popped up? Guess what popped up? This section has been deleted by the creator. Now, why was it deleted? If in fact Fred was saying they're searching in the wrong spot, that's not the right spot for the barrels. Like, if in fact what Fred was saying had more context to it and actually made sense, I could see that. If he was saying, you know, he's looking in the wrong spot, that's not the spot I'm talking about with the barrels, that would make more sense. Unfortunately, that is not what was said. That's not what was said at all. And people were like, I went back today. I just listened. You're wrong. You did go back and listen today. Yes, you did. But I promise you, you didn't hear the part that's deleted, which YouTube gave me the proof. She done deleted that part. So don't tell me you went back because what a great researcher you are, was my comment. Hope you don't mind, but I'm a good researcher. Well, not that great of a researcher if you're completely missing what I'm saying, the words coming out of my mouth. I'm saying she deleted that part. So how in the hell did you go back since I posted my video and re-listen and that I'm wrong? That does not make sense. So no, I'm sorry. That is not a good researcher. Hi, Brat. Hi, Mike. Mike, you're a fair one, okay? You tell me when you don't agree, you don't agree. You don't come over here and kiss voices behind the wall, but whatsoever. We've had our issues, okay? So, did I hear wrong, or is that exactly what was said? And it is now deleted. Here, I got the computer running back up. So, I just can't get with the people that are like, no, I went back. That is not what he said. Da, 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 da. No, you didn't. She has deleted it. So, again, that should tell you guys everything you need to know. I am tired of people saying, oh, they're for summer. And everyone can stop right now, too, with the whole Laura thing. The comments I've been getting about Laura. And Laura and Fred still together. Even Laura loves Ziggy. No, the fuck she doesn't. And Laura would be one of the first people to tell you that it's because of Ziggy that her and Fred's relationship went downhill. 1 second. I gotta blow this big honker. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let me see here. Yes. It's working. It is cold as heck today. I'd say cold as hell, but it was snowing again today. Ah, Canada. All right. All right, you guys, you might hear a little bit of terrible noise for a second here. Because I'm gonna see. Oh, there we go. Yep, Wi-Fi back on. All right, let me make sure the mic is working. Oh yeah. One momento. Hi, Chicken. Hi, ENG. Wendy, Brat. He did. Thank you. Now, Mike is really fair. Tina, you heard it too. Many people heard it. I think at that time there was something like 800, 900 people in there when I was watching. So I know what was said. And again, clearly it had to have been something that was pretty damning towards Fred. And you'll hear in Ziggy's own voice soon enough here just how bad she wants info from other people so she can better protect Fred. Okay. Why? Let me see here. Okay. If I have to do this from my phone, it's not going to be good. How's about now? Is that better? I wasn't talking for a minute, so maybe that's why. Selena, I am going to try. I went to your thing. You're in.
pen over here. Darn it. Okay, I will check my Google Blocks to see if that is the issue. Can I just get a quick thumbs up? No sound even right now? Oh, Brat, yes. See, it's showing me on my end my microphone is working. Make sure your guys' sound is up. It's just my camera is not working right now on the computer. I'm back. Okay, perfect. So, anyways, oh gosh, I want to be able to turn my camera on. Let me just tinker with this because I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to go out of studio and come right back. Mods, can you mind for like 90 seconds, please? Thank you. 1 second. Okay, wait. Hold up, wait a minute. I think that worked. Hi, Wendy. Hasn't talked to Fred. That's right. I wasn't gonna. Yeah. Yes, Andy. Oh, wait. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna text you right quick, Andy. You know, to plot murder. Kidding. Okay. So I know people want me to get along with Ziggy, but I cannot. I cannot. So here's the thing. Hi. Okay, so I did my TikTok video. And oh, look at that. Somebody didn't like my video I made on the TikTok, and so they reported me for harassment and bullying this morning about 5 minutes after I made the video, saying, hey, like, I just want to know, why did you take it down? You might want to be careful, because when you get caught false, that you get your TikTok also fucked up. So it was Ziggy, and how I know is because it's kind of the same as the YouTube. It can't be no third party takedown. It gets removed if it's the actual person. You are bullying me, you are harassing me. So Ziggy did that within 4 or 5 minutes of me posting the video that was playing at the beginning of the trailer. When I make a TikTok video, I post it on YouTube most of the time. So I posted this video, and today, look at that. So, they tried to report my video. Ziggy, why did you dirty delete Fred saying that he knew Ryan was searching the wrong spots? As you sat there laughing. Hilarious. It's so funny Summer is missing. It's so funny to you that they're searching the wrong spot because it's what your boyfriend says. And by the way, don't come at me saying, oh, didn't you do the same with Don? That's what's funny is I guess only like the camera or the microphone can work. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No sound still? Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. How's about now? Honey, I am not sure. I don't know. But, and it wouldn't have been yesterday. Okay, awesome. Sassy Fast, welcome. So, yes, she did try to have this removed. So, right here, on March 14th at 12:51, 2024, your video was removed for violating our community guidelines, bullying, and harassment. Please observe these guidelines to help us maintain a safe, respectful TikTok community. Okay, 5 hours ago. I, of course, appealed that. And just now, as I speak with you guys, it actually just got unblocked. Thanks for your appeal 33 minutes ago. Our policy team has reviewed your video and has restored it. We appreciate your patience. So nice try with that, Ziggy. So that is very, very telling to me that she's dirty deleted it, okay, on her end. And I'll show you the proof that, yes, she did dirty delete it. And then not only that, but she knew the strike wouldn't fly, but for some reason didn't want it on the TikTok. So she had it removed for a whole 5 hours. All right, hate or love TikTok. Every appeal I've put through has gone through, and it's been quick like. So I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so I got it put back up. I will play for you the video that, for whatever purpose, she does not want it on the TikTok. And she might have tried it on the YouTubes. I haven't checked, but it's still up on the YouTube running with ads. So, yeah, no. And there's no way she can, because it's not bullying and harassing when she put it out there. This is from her live stream. It's about a public, high-profile case, and one that I've spent years personally into as well. I think it's fair to ask, why was that deleted? Do you not? Do you not think that's fair? Yeah, I believe, Andy. Here's the reason why. At the beginning, I was actually not too fond because I misjudged and kind of misunderstood exactly what Ryan and Jen was about. But went to him privately. We had a very good conversation privately, understood him more, and actually thought about it, like him or not. He's out there doing it. He's not running his Cash App on his stream. Now I pinned mine because we're talking about Ziggy. I pinned that on purpose because, you know what? I got a light bill due too, right? I've got a daughter of mine that's got thousands of dollars of dental work to do because her dad was a piece of shit, and it was court ordered that he was to take care of all medical situations, and he didn't. Even why is Ziggy getting money for Friday? Exactly. I don't know. I have no idea. People think that I am paying you to talk to me, Andy, because you won't do nothing for free. You don't talk to people for free. And I'll tell you what, that's just not true. Now, have I sent a few dollars in his and Rebecca's way? Yes, I have. Why? Because I can't walk over there and have a blunt with them. So I think in total, and I can get this and prove it, though it's not really no one's business, I have sent a total of $54 or $55 since knowing him. And quite literally, it was so he could enjoy a damn blunt. Like, go hit up your dispensary and get yourself something to smoke on, you know, because we just drilled you with fucking questions. I know I need a joint. Maybe you need one. You don't see them out there. Exactly. Right. And so this is where share through this YouTube stuff. I have to learn and grow, and I'm doing that. Just, I don't even know the man to dislike him or hate him, or even if he is working with someone I don't like. He's out there looking. You know what I'm saying? He's out there looking. So, can't hate on that. Yeah, it's nothing huge by any means. But, and again, by the way, I was never asked for that. I quite literally said, hey, just, I'm going to send this to you. And he's like, no, you don't have to do that. So just know it was never asked for as well. So, this video here is what she's getting all upset about. Sorry, let me share screen here. And you guys probably already did see it, but I made it into a little video. She can't stand it. This one here.
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline,
2 weeks?
Grammarly's tone suggestions can help motivate your team with a positive approach.
Here's the thing. She could be doing what I was doing with Dawn, but I still stand by. I honestly don't know if Dawn is 100% complicit, 50% complicit. I don't know. But the thing about it is, I've never, ever hid that. Not on my live streams, and certainly not to Dawn. And there's receipts to prove that. I've even, on live, how many times have you guys heard me say to him, I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, Dawn. You know, but, you know, your right is to have an attorneys. I can get you attorneys. I had them set up, but Tim didn't want him to have attorneys. Weird. The other thing I did not do is come on the platform and tell you guys that Don is the most trustworthy, most humble man out there. Another thing I have never done is come on here and act like not someone is a suspect, which Ziggy fucking tries to say. You'll hear it in her own voice. You're trying to act like Fred's some kind of suspect or something. He is a suspect, okay? He is a suspect. Get the fuck out of here. I really do think she is. I mean, she brings her kids around him. Laura believes there's something going on. Again, Ziggy broke up Laura and Fred. So how that has to do with Summer is beyond me, right? And I'm not for sure. We're doing a members live later tonight, by the way. I've invited Andy and Becca just because they're not members, but if they come on panel, they can still be a part of the show. They don't have to talk, and not to be drilled either. Give me 1 second here. Sorry. I am just gonna shoot a couple. Oh shit! People the link should they want to join, but they certainly don't. I'm just gonna give it to them. Cotton Candy Boobs has the link. She can always join. Then did I see someone say hi? I didn't see her in here, but hi sis. Even if you're not chatting, I'm sure you're watching. Hi Alex. Hi Act Right. I was on camera at work. Where was Fred on camera? That is a good question. Go Sippin' Conspiracy. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just give that to you. Let me give that to you. Really quick. All right, so this was my question. In no way is this bullying.
Ziggy. I was kind of wondering why you went ahead and deleted your slip up. You were bitching about how Ryan was searching and how Andy took him over there, and you were reading off text messages from Fred, and you knew you fucked up because you were like, oh shit, we saw it in your eyes, your movements, everything. Now the clip's been dirty deleted. Now I don't know if you deleted the whole live stream, privated or what, but for certainly the part where Fred's saying, well, they're searching the wrong spots, they're not gonna find her, he's searching all the wrong areas. Weird. And you said it, you read the text out loud and repeated it, but you knew you fucked up, and you were like, I mean the intentions, you know, the intentions. Why is it, if it's nothing, why is it now dirty deleted? I'll wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Bye.
Why? You know what I'm saying? So she has the show back up, okay? But what I went to do, of course, I knew it was going to get dirty deleted. Let me just check because he knew things about said man's demise. Right, Fred did. Yes. And Jody Sue calls Andy the monster, by the way. The monster that's so dangerous and wants to kill her, but she can't shut her fucking mouth up about. She better watch out because things are not quite lining up. And so when I get these clips sent to me, you can title them in some way. Now, I went, I think I sent it to Andy. Listen to this. Andy read it. Now, I want to, Megs, I love you, but so here, she sent it to me, and that's when I was actually already watching live. So I said, I'm watching it live, but thank you for clipping it. I was going to get back to it, right? But you can see there it says Fred's comment, okay? All right. So let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this here and watch what happens. So this is where Fred said that. Look what it says. The clip can be unavailable. It says clip is not available. Clip can be unavailable if it was deleted or if the video it's based on was removed or it's been edited. So it is back up. So it was edited. So if Fred did not say that Ryan's searching the wrong spots, they're never going to find her over there. Why was that part deleted? Because I know she got a lot of flack for it. But if it was nothing and we're all so crazy and that's not what it said, I invite Ziggy to put that back up. Put it back into the show. Okay. Now, for the people who long for me and Ziggy to be friends, and sorry, I remembered. Aaron, thank you so much for being a member and on this crazy train for 22 months. Choo-choo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Awesome. So, one more awesome thing. If you took part yesterday, I'm not going to say nothing, but Benny sent me a kick-ass text message. So, Griff's wife, Griff, Benny, and everyone who took part in both of the serious live streams, either on Benny's platform or the one we did on our platform after, we did get some good news. Don't know who it is. It's not our business. But let me show you what I was sent today. I'm pretty sure it's okay for me to share. Because, it was said in a public thing, too. I'm going to share it. Due to hearing all of the awareness yesterday happening on these streets because of everyone taking part, and I don't care if you love or hate Benny, I don't care if you love or hate Griff, or his wife, or me, the fact that some woman felt safe and felt inspired to get the hell out of a situation that is unsafe for her, that is awesome. So whoever this person is that got out, super proud of you. It will feel scary, but just know with every day, that scaredness gets less and less to you will start feeling more and more like, oh, I should have done this sooner. And now you have your whole rest of your life ahead of you. You don't have to take control no more. And now is when you journal and make yourself for your life vision board, what you will and will not accept anymore. So awesome job. Don't know who you are. So proud of you. And Benny, Griff's wife, took part. Again, if we can help one person, that's awesome. So now back to this. That is amazing. You can hear. Hi, Nini. So if I'm wrong and I'm crazy, I'm going to need for Ziggy to... I'm going to need Ziggy to just put that back in her live stream. Why was it deleted? Mandy, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Sonia, thank you. Wait, I didn't think I've tested it. Oh, I have to look. You can't. No, you can't. You guys, it's terrible. Because she sat there laughing her ass off at Ryan. Now, can we please not forget, oh, Ryan and his little baby shovel. What is he going to do with that? How dare him have a little baby shovel? How is it funny? First of all, this man's out there looking for a missing child that's missing damn near 3 years. And for some reason, that's hilarious. And you're mocking him in his tiny shovel. I don't know why. Okay. But here's my thing. It's not like he was out there walking around with a fucking chihuahua. Okay. We know who we're talking about. And the thing is, this is coming from this very same chick who knew damn well it wasn't little 5-year-old Summer Wells bones that she was showing on her channel. No. But she still showed it and pulled it. Oh, the bones! Oh my God, the bones! Right? Is there a person here that's forgot that? But then she wants to sit and laugh and mock Ryan and Jen and Andy? Are you fucking serious? Sweet Tea, you can kiss my ass. I literally just showed you the proof that YouTube even says that she edited. Why are you lying? If I'm lying, are you kidding? I can't even go there. You're going to just go because you are actually in here lying and then calling somebody else a liar. So again, just for your dumb self, let me show you that this is not a lie, as well as everyone else that saw it, almost 900 people. You got a person in here that borderline doesn't like me. Mike, if I was lying, Mike would have no problems with calling me a liar right now. Wouldn't you, Mike? So here's my thing. If you want to call me a liar, then YouTube is lying. Okay? Because here's where this was clipped straight from the live and sent. Do you know how? Do you know how to do that, Sweet Tea? Do you know how to clip and forward it to your friends? Do you? Because here you go. You click on exactly when Fred said that. Oh, what does YouTube say? This isn't share. And this isn't share photoshopping. I just clicked on it live 5 minutes ago for people to see. The clip cannot be unavailable if it was deleted or if the video it's based on was removed. It was not removed. However, it was edited. And yes, I do believe it also will take out the chat. I'm really not sure how that works. So, and also what she's saying out of her mouth isn't what the chatters are saying. So that doesn't even make sense to me. So you, my friend, are not a smart cookie and should probably learn how YouTube works, because that has nothing to do with me. That's YouTube straight up saying that Ziggy dirty deleted that clip of Fred making that comment. So you could try again. Now, another thing. I did try to make nice with Ziggy because both of us had issues with a psychic who sells candles, who is just absolutely full of it. She went live and was claiming to speak directly to Rose Bly, saying that she's with Summer while live, okay? And it was just absolutely insane. We don't know if Rose's passed. We don't know if Summer's passed. We know what the odds are. But to sit there on a live stream and actually act like you are speaking to Rose Bly. Okay. Well, okay then. So I did put my shit aside and I went to Ziggy. I said, let's team up and expose this bitch. Okay? Here is what she said. Do you guys remember when she came on her channel? Hey, Running Bear. So the people out there, yeah, her wieners are there. Fucking weird thing to call people. Actually, you know who else called people their wieners? Colleen Bellinger. Her little weenies. Hey, not a good look there, Ziggy. Hi, Miss Chewy. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, we got into some deep conversations yesterday, Miss Ziggy, and I was gonna call you while on live and kind of collab. I will answer questions with you if you want to set something up, and I'll be there. I'm so sorry. I did completely forget. We really got into some deep conversations, and I went back after, and you had just ended your live, and I was like, oh my God. So please do forgive me for telling you in your chat I would be there, and I was not. I'm sorry. But again, same chick making fun of Ryan, and she pretended to undig bones that you knew damn well was going to be like a raccoon or a dog or something. We knew it wasn't Summer, right? If you did, why would you even put that on your channel? But here's my thing. She was having someone on that she said was a source to the boys, the Wells boys, okay? She said that it was someone who worked in CPS. It was a CPS worker. And at the time, I was saying, well, this person's risking their whole entire career just to give Ziggy a YouTube video. You know what I mean? And at the same time, she's a CPS worker in the area. Well, it just shows what shitty CPS workers they are if they're going on YouTube with YouTubers to talk about minor children that have gag orders on them. Okay? I told her she was wrong for that. You are dead ass wrong. You shouldn't even be talking about it. Now, I actually thought the source was fake. I didn't believe it. Okay? She did. Whatever. But anyways, I said, let's team up and expose this bitch together. I am willing to put my shit aside with people, but unfortunately, when Ziggy doubled down, and then she went live and told people I doubled down on my stance, and so she just couldn't talk to me anymore. Yeah, Delulu, Wendy, Delulu. Here is her reasoning for not liking me and being pissed at me, which is going to be real fucking funny because of another creator. I won't say who, but they're in here and they can say who if they would like. But here, she thinks that this is totally okay. And if y'all can back this and defend her, you really have no place in trying to help children or calling yourself a child advocate, because this is terrible.
I mean, trust and believe I want to. I'm just a little bitter about you ruining that source for me. Like, she was a really good source. She was friends with the foster family. And
so wait, so now it went from being a CPS worker to this person was friends with the foster family. Now, with just that little bit, is that a source that should be on anyone's YouTube? Not Ziggy saying Cher's just jealous it wasn't hers. Because let me tell you something. I never, ever, ever would have given that person. I would have heard them out, but never, ever would that person have been on my YouTube. That's for sure. I have so much that has gone to the law, but I have not shared with YouTube. Everything is not for YouTube. If we give a shit about these children, if we give a shit about trials that could be to come in the future. How do you guys feel with just knowing that her source was friends with the Wells's boys' foster parents? Does that belong on YouTube? Does it? Sure, selfishly do we all want the gossip and to know, but that's not our business. It's very dangerous for the boys, first of all, and it's not our stories or anything to be telling. You friends of the foster family, whatever, Ziggy, okay? Not their business. One day the boys are going to have a voice of their own, okay? Thank the Lord. And it's up to them what they want to share or don't share. With the disturbing things I've told you of my upbringing, my childhood, let me say, there's still quite a bit that I have never said out loud to anyone but my children, excuse me, and my husband. Cotton candy boobs. Hello, Tasha, Auntie M, Tanya. Hello, everyone. Oh, hold on one second. Oh, he got it. I was just going to grab the door for Mr. Share. Hi, baby. Here he is, the beard that everyone longs for and has been worried about just getting in the door. I'm going to make pizza bread, but I'm just going to be a little bit here. Alrighty. Or I can have the girls make it up too. This is, while Summer's missing that she did this. It was after the boys were taken. Trulia, hey boo. It was after the boys were taken. Hold up. Oh.
I mean, trust and believe I want to. I'm just a little bitter about you ruining that source for me. Like, she was a really good source.
How did I ruin it?
She was friends with the foster family. And, you know, so I'm really bitter about that. But, you know, it's done and over with. And it's whatever. But, of course, I want the truth out there. And to hear that it's Fred's sisters, it's, oh my God.
Oh my God is right. So she's bitter because somehow I ruined her source, which should not have been. So then she went on to a live and told people how mad she was. I doubled down. So she just can't with me. I'm just so terrible. What a terrible person I am that I think that shouldn't be on YouTube. Okay? What a terrible person I am. She actually bitched about that. I said, we both have things we are bitter about. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I still stand by that shouldn't be online. No, Deborah, stay live in the here and now and replay later, okay? Do that. So I said, we both have things we are bitter about. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I still stand by that shouldn't be online. It's not right, at least not right now anyways. But when you're right, I defend that too. I can only keep true to myself as you can you. I don't have hate for you, Ziggy. We just have different ways, which is why I'm right in my thinking. We both are probably in the same boat right now, but just with different people. So somehow I'm the bad guy because I don't think a friend of the Wells's boys' foster family should be on anyone's channel. I didn't want it on my channel. I was not jealous. I don't think it should be on Ziggy's channel. I don't think it should be on nobody's YouTube channel. What the fuck? So this should give you a little window into the type of person Ziggy is. This is not giving a shit about Summer or her brothers whatsoever. When you're more concerned about a source that shouldn't even be a fucking source. This is about children, and Ziggy does not care about the children. This soundbite proves it, okay? Now, do you want to hear how badly she wants to know other people's sources and source of information, and how she actually feels like she is owed what all the other creators know, simply because she wants to stay in front of it and protect Fred? Hi, Angel Hair. That's my man. Hi, baby. Everyone wants to say hi.
Hello, everybody.
So, what do you think about this? I might have asked you before, but do you think that people who know the Wells boys foster family should be online and talking about it? Talking about the Wells boys?
I don't think it...
I mean, trust and believe if I want to. I'm just a little bitter about you ruining that source for me. Like, she was a really good source. She was friends with the foster family. And
So she had this lady on who now went from friends to a foster family, but at the beginning when she was sharing it all, she was saying it was a CPS worker. So I don't know.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and so she was giving details that was allegedly in the write-up of the boys of, like, things that have happened to them. Like, do you think that's proper?
I don't.
For minors that have gag orders on their case, by the way.
Yeah, no, I don't think that discussing their personal lives or things that they've been experiencing, I don't think it's appropriate to talk about that publicly. If their parents were to talk about it, then I'd be like, okay, but...
Yeah, but Dawn and Candace have gag orders, and even they are not supposed to be talking about it.
Yeah, it's just... That's far removed from Summerwell's disappearing. I mean, that could lend itself to maybe people finding more of a reason to suspect Dawn and Candace of some misdoings or something like that. But for me, it's just... I personally, I hope that the boys are doing well, and I hope that they're happy and everything like that. But I don't need to know what's going on with them. That's really not my business.
Yeah.
I mean, other people might disagree, but that's just how I feel.
I agree. Thank you, baby.
Yep.
Yay! I was gonna go a little bit earlier, but I get into reading things. Yes. See, the beard of reason. He grows a beard like Cotton Candy says, and he knows things. Yes, we do too. So for me, and it sounds like most of you guys, because you have a good head on your shoulders and at least a half a brain like I do. Well, we knew that was going to happen. I texted people saying that she was going to wait till I went live and she was going to go live. So be it. You see, this is just how predictable her and Jody Sue really are. But again, it is what it is. So I want to show some more stuff. You have to hear this shit. Oh. First, I mean, I don't find nothing fucking funny about it at all. She says, here, I'll go live and save you guys. Yes, save them from bad Cher, who thinks that what she's doing is pretty disgusting. That's fine. People know how to channel hop, sweetheart. You're not harming me. I don't care if there's 5 people in here. The numbers have never mattered for me. Quality, sweetheart, which you don't know nothing about. It's the quality of people, all right? Gotcha. So I'm not quite sure what was even so fucking funny to her. But again, I'm not sure why it's funny. She's sitting there, she's watching Ryan search, and it's just non-stop fucking
somebody
laughing.
said, no disrespect, but please keep in mind that the devil would on a vacation. We have it up. Ryan don't find anything. It's nearly 3 years after he says he is looking. What exactly?
What have you found, Ziggy? What have you found,
Hey, everybody.
Ziggy? Besides fucking dog bones.
I'd like this
or
comment,
raccoon
Jim.
bones?
So
Hi, Ray.
we have it up. Ryan don't find anything. It's nearly 3 years after he says he is looking. What exactly is he looking for? Another Florida vacation.
A missing girl. Why is that funny?
That was a good one. Good one.
Another vacation.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm a
She's
few
one
minutes
to
late,
talk.
but hey,
She's
what better
really
time
one
to
talk.
start than 11:11? So here we go.
Make sure her tits are all out.
How's everybody doing?
She's
It looks
disgusting.
staged. like someone was staying in that loft. What loft? See, I haven't watched what this. I haven't watched it at all.
She's a liar.
I just heard, you know, from everybody else what was in this video that Ryan had or whatever. I thought we would maybe watch some of it so we could laugh. Because I mean, the whole the screenshot that I saw that somebody gave me of him trying to act like he was searching, when literally they were up there for less than an hour yesterday.
Less than an hour yesterday, just because he didn't put everything onto a video. Like, what's actually funny is they were there longer than an hour, but that's okay. And look at her. It's so funny. Oh.
He's trying to play off like he did some huge search. Fred was out there yesterday. The screenshot that I saw that somebody gave me of him trying to act like he was searching, when literally they were up there for less than an hour yesterday. He's trying to play
Talk
off
about
like
Wicked Witch of the West, man. Holy shit. How is that funny? How is that funny? I don't think that's funny. And please don't forget, this is the same bitch that's been out there multiple times. The same chick who takes her children out there. The same chick who has her kids around Fred. Okay? This is the same chick who unearthed, didn't she use like a little fucking twig or something? And oh, here's raccoon bones. Here's dog bones. Oh my God, I'm calling TBI. Oh my God, we gotta call TBI as bones. Okay, yeah. This is the same chick that's sitting here laughing.
he did some huge search.
What have
Fred
you done,
was out there
Ziggy,
yesterday on Ben Hill
Fred?
Road with Kathy. Those vehicles were only at the end of the driveway.
Are you laughing at me? That's funny. Well, it's the truth. Mark's in there laughing.
Between less than an hour period.
Yeah,
So
no,
this
he was
whole,
there longer
you know,
than that.
I hear that Ryan clears 125. Okay, so Ryan clears 125 in less than an hour. Is Fred here? Yes. Yes, he knows their vehicles. I showed him yesterday. Fred told me one of them was Andy's parents' car, the blue one. So,
okay. Ziggy, since you're live to save people from me, please play the clip that you dirty deleted. Play it. You know, the one where Fred says they're not going to find Summer over there. They're looking in all the wrong spots. And then you somehow turned it into, and you knew you fucked up right then and there. You saw it in your face. And all of a sudden you're like flailing and you're like, intentions. Because you knew how that sounded. Because how would Fred know? How would Fred know, right? If it's the wrong spot. And why do you guys care? Why do they care? Why do they care? Well, because they can turn it into crama and make it content. This bitch needs content so bad, you know, she's ran out of the boxes of shit she's hoarding or something to go through, or I don't know. I have no idea. Anything for content. She's finally picked in them fucking shorts she had spray painted on when she needed her light bill paid. Damn, I didn't think those were ever going to come out her coochie. Oh yeah, he was watching. They were both watching. They just said they weren't. Absolutely. And I just don't know what is so funny. I don't get it.
You still winning big at Chumba Casino?
absolutely.
And that's what they did for 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's just laugh.
Somebody said, no disrespect,
At
but
Ryan
please
for
keep in mind
looking.
that the devil wears...
But the comments are, I mean, even some of her own people. I'm not trying to be mean or judgy, but it's time for Fred to get a job. A man should work doing whatever job it takes to support himself. Not just, well, see, he got himself a YouTube sugar mama or something. I don't know. Looking for Summer should be seen as a positive, no matter who it is. Why is that funny, you guys? Again, why? Shame on her is right. What the dump is going on here? It's been 1,000 days and now people are allowed to search. Well, the thing is, If Fred's thinking that the wrong places are being searched, where is Fred searching then? Ask Fred the places that should be searched. How's about, Ziggy, you go down there and make videos of you and your boyfriend searching together, hand in hand. Bring your daughters out. Make a day of it. Call Robin up. She'll pack the snacks. Sis, hey boo. Shouldn't be. Exactly. Why? Why? Fred, does Ziggy need to be reminded that dogs hit up Fred's driveway and Fred's truck? Did we ever get word that dogs hit on Andy's vehicle? No, we didn't. Did we get word that they hit on not just, okay, sure, Dawn and Candace were both there running up and down the driveway, whatever, cool, fine, makes sense, the dogs, hit up there. But did they hit on Andy's truck or car? They did on Fred's. They took Fred's phone. They didn't take Andy's. Now, yes, and no offense, Andy, I do think that that is a huge mistake on Law's part. But yes. But here. Sis, I said that. I said, I don't see you, but I know you're here. Again, let's hear how Ziggy feels like everybody owes her everything on Fred's behalf, which is fucking weird. Hasn't Ziggy been saying she also has the SD cards from the area? She's been promising to show it too, right? So there is a bunch of text. It's kind of blurry, so I'll have to like zoom in and I will get to you guys what I can. But some of these are voice memos, which that's what we'll go with. Cleaning your fish tanks. Cassie's got to do that with hers too.
I check with every, because if you have a lie.
Listen how mad she gets. Holy shit.
God.
Listen. Okay? So she loves to think that she gives everybody stuff. Here's the thing is that Ryan and I didn't even speak until I was saying stuff about Andy. And you guys know it, and Andy knows it. Okay? One thing I don't come on here, though, Andy knows he's a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. Nobody's been cleared. But I think he's going to be working on that, and he can't control with the law, but damn, he is sick of it, right? Excuse me. Andy is making the moves, okay? No, it's not moves on planning with me or anyone else how to take people out, if you will, or unalive anyone, okay? And believe it or not, but Jody Sue, is not always, I wouldn't even say is half of the conversations that Andy and I have. Somebody has some wishful thinkings and wishes they were that fucking special. Okay, 1 second. So here you're going to hear basically her demanding. And can I say? Well, she's going to know who it's from, so she'll probably say. This is from Ryan. She has privately attacked this man. And let me tell you, she's fucking angry because she feels like she's owed shit. That she should get whatever evidence other people have. Well, don't you think I should have it so that after 2 years I stop believing? Like, I've been talking to Fred and his girlfriend. Well, it's no longer his girlfriend anymore. And yes, oh yes, she'll be the first one to say that Ziggy stopped that and is fucking Fred. Frank. Hey, thanks for joining. Exactly, Cotton Candy. They're out there, they're looking. If it's 3 years later, so what? You know what I mean? Excuse me. Ryan can't just go onto private property without the allowance. You know what I mean? So And again, he's doing these things. He's not scrolling his Cash App. He's not going live out there where he knows probably would get a lot of super chats doing that. He's not doing that. He's going places and would prefer that it's on the down low till after he's been and gone. Not look at me here right now. Super chat me, Cash App gang. He's not doing that at all. She is butthurt. She's butthurt because her butt could never be like my butt. Absolutely. And probably because them little fucking jean shorts are, she's probably got a piece of them still stuck up there. Damn. Can you say spray paint?
Because otherwise I'll... Time like you tell me something. Hey, I was just thinking about something after I played that call. It's like, oh God, I probably should have asked Ryan if he didn't want people to know that he talked with Andy. Will you, anytime like you tell me something you don't want me to let anybody, or you don't want me to tell anybody, will you just tell me so that I know to not say anything?
Why do people have to say? Now, naturally, I tend to say, even though I know people won't, like sometimes I'll say to Cotton Candy, don't say anything, but, and it's just like a habit I say, but it's obviously they're not gonna say anything, right? And well, I know that she's not, but the way she's saying this, if you actually truly listen to her and the way she's talking to Ryan, narcissistic to a T. It is absolutely wild. She gets angrier and angrier through these voice memos, but we shouldn't have to tell someone, you know, he's coming to you. It should be more like if you guys are sharing things back and forth, like with me and Ryan, it's not, hey Ryan, if you have something you don't want me to tell people, just tell me, hey, don't say this, because I assume people are going to keep shit to themselves, I guess, but maybe you can't assume that on these streets. But the way she says it, it should be more like, do you mind if I discuss this on my channel, what we're talking about today? Not every single time I have a conversation with you, just, can you please, like, tell me, or I'm just, oopsie, I'm going to forget. No, oopsie, you did that shit on purpose. You wanted it outed because you thought it would affect or harm, Ryan and Andy's relationship in some way, and you wanted the scoop. Just at least be honest with the fuckery, Ziggy. That's another big problem I have with you. You can't be honest if it meant to save your life. Because
you don't want me.
Ryan shouldn't have to tell you. Oh, by the way, please don't tell anyone. Like that. We are all adults here, right?
Hey, I was just thinking about something after I played that call. It's like, oh God, I probably should have asked Ryan if he didn't want people to know that he talked with Andy. Will you, anytime like you tell me something you don't want me to let anybody, or you don't want me to tell anybody, will you just tell me so that I know to not say anything? Because otherwise I don't know. I didn't even think about how that call could, where we talked about you talking to Andy.
Sure,
so,
you didn't even think about it.
Another stupid move by me.
That's so fetch. Another stupid move made by me. No, she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew absolutely, yes, she did want to cause damage. She can say that all she wants, but we know the truth.
Anytime like you tell me something you don't want me to let anybody, or you don't want me to tell anybody, will you just tell me so that I know to not say anything? Because otherwise
you are an adult, no?
I don't know. I didn't even think about how that call could, where we talked about you talking to Andy. So, another stupid move by me.
Here she goes admitting she makes stupid mistakes.
I don't know what evidence you have, but I just am very...
Okay, this is crazy.
Real say anything.
This is funny. Listen how mad she gets. And it's very telling. Wondering, hey boo, very, very telling that in my opinion, it's like, you got to tell me what you have, because I got to make sure that I am 10 steps ahead of it, and I got to protect my man Fred.
It's all, I don't know. I didn't even think about how that call could, where we talked about you talking to Andy. So.
Sure.
Another stupid move by me.
Of many.
I don't know what evidence you have, but I just am very, really not happy that I've gave you literally like private stuff that I give nobody else, and you can't tell me what it is. The reason why you're gonna go blast fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you, or after you talked to him.
It has nothing to do with Andy telling us anything. I'm not that dumb to just listen to Andy, but I've had other people, and so is Ryan, okay? Now, that's actually kind of how me and Ryan start talking. He was like, yeah, I also have evidence and have done my research. There's certain reasons why he believes in Andy. There's certain reasons why I changed my tune on Andy. And I'm not kidding. I have never reported Andy to the TBI. Everyone else that surrounds Summer, I have had to. Okay? So again, if she has these SD cards, put them out there, Ziggy. I don't know why you haven't. And again, put in what you deleted, because you got your little weenies out there trying to lie for you. Oh, live chat's on there, and the live chat's in there. Okay, the live chat is everyone chatting, not what fucking Ziggy said. And I already proved to you that YouTube says she deleted that shit out of there. Hey, electronic mama, Basco, Colette. Sorry guys, you know when I'm on a roll, I don't quite pay attention to the chat. Hello, everyone. The people who decided they didn't need saving and had to run to Ziggy's. But again, listen how she gets angrier and angrier. And
like
it's over Fred. Protecting Fred. But there is evidence. There is evidence out there. In fact, even his own ex has shared text messages. Is so weird with Jody Sue, because she goes from defending him to he's a terrible monster, he did it, and he's gonna kill more children and women, right? It's just so fucked up. But please believe that, yeah, and Don has even said he thinks it's Fred. He has always told me that Law told Don Andy has alibi, that he is seen on video multiple times and has an alibi, which is why they didn't really, maybe why they didn't take his phone. I'm not for sure. Fred is lying. She said some fuckery, honey, like Fred isn't inconsistent, Andy's inconsistent, everybody else is, but not Fred. He is the most loyal, humble, honest man I've ever come across. Really? I have caught him in so many inconsistencies. In fact, he couldn't keep the same energy that he was saying on YouTube as when Andy confronted him. Again, little fun fact. Ryan knew, Andy knew, I knew, but most of all, Andy knew. Some of us knew Andy was going to end up on Ziggy's. Again, all the people saying, Cher's so jealous, Cher's so jealous. Cher knew Fred was never coming on Cher's panel. Right, and we needed to see if Fred would keep the same energy. So I knew there was something in the works. I didn't quite know what it was, but But let's just say, Andy, possibly Ryan, and somewhat me. People knew that interaction was going to happen on Ziggy's before even Ziggy. This is how predictable. Just like I texted certain people today. I'm going live about her. She's going to make that into content. Ziggy, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy that you are not creative enough to come up with your own shit. And you were like, oh, Cher's going to go live. Oh, she's going to talk about me. Oh, okay. I'm going to make it into content too. That is, wow. So original. So very Jody Sue-like. Y'all should be besties. Oh, are you?
I don't know what evidence you have, but I just am very, really not happy that I've gave you literally like private stuff that I give nobody else, and you can't tell me what it is. The reason why you're gonna go blast fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard.
Ziggy thinks she gives everybody all these things, but in all reality, it's more like she's giving over information, but a lot of information some people probably already have, and they just want to compare and see if it aligns, right? So just take that, excuse me, for what it's worth. And nobody owes her anything to give her anything. If she wants the information, it's out there. Lil Cher in Canada got the same information that Ryan, okay, who's been in the area and wherever he lives on another part of the world, I think he's closer to that area, but like, I can get the information from not being there at all. Why hasn't she gotten the information? Or is it just that she doesn't want to show that information because it will not be helpful to Fred? And we know she's all about protecting Fred because she's dirty deleting shit.
Bernard told
And
you.
again,
Are you
listen how
after you
mad
talk to
she's
him?
getting. Give me your proof. Give me your sources. Give me your evidence.
Happy that I've gave you
happy.
literally like
all about
private
Ziggy's
stuff that I
happy.
give nobody else, and you can't tell me what it is.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. She's the biggest pathological liar there is. Absolutely. Absolutely. She made fun of me for doing a GoFundMe for my teeth, which it raised, and I'll say this carefully because I'm very grateful for how much help we got, but it didn't, like, it wasn't everything or even really close to everything, but it was a good chunk and helpful. So please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But how dare her, when she basically did the exact same, she didn't make a GoFundMe, but instead she put on a fucking tank top and booty shorts and sat there in the dark and basically did what it was borderline freaking OnlyFans material instead of using Summer's name on the YouTubes to get over $1,000 bill paid. How your electric or whatever heat and electric bill is like $1,500. What are you really buying instead of paying for that? Hopefully not the shit your little boyfriend there used to make. You know, sis, thank you. Very sweet of you.
What it is, the reason why you're gonna go blast fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you, or you after you talk to him. If it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended. Okay, I'm very upset right now about something else. Fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you.
Do you hear concern about Summer at all, or is it all about Fred? Hi, Barbie. 80 degrees. Oh, you're so mean with that, Barbie. Her voice is so whiny. And again, very narcissistic to think that you gotta give it to me. How could you? I give you this and that. Oh my God. And just because it comes from Andy, it doesn't just come from Andy. Do your work, okay? Jump off of Fred's dick. Do your work.
Or you after you talk to him. If it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended.
She would be careful. Wait, not the same chick that was having the friend of the Wells Boys foster parents on telling all of the dirty details, allegedly. not that same person, and undigging bones and making people think she found child bones. Not that very same person saying that Ryan should be more careful and because she would be careful about things. Whoo! All right.
I'm not happy that I've gave you literally like private stuff that I give nobody else.
I always rewind
and you
too
can't
far.
tell me what it is. The reason why you're gonna go blast fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you, or you after you talked to him. If it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended.
Not highly offended.
I'm very upset right now about something else too. So
what is
I might
it?
be
What is
overreacting, but I don't need the stress of you now coming out and saying Fred is some kind of suspect or lying.
Fred has lied. Just roll back the clips. Fred Hill is a suspect, Ziggy. What the fuck? Do you guys see how she's talking and how she's thinking? She is protecting this man so much. She's actually saying Fred is not a suspect and a lie. Now, this isn't even publicly where Fred can hear it, so maybe she's just, pulling a quick one on Fred. She is privately saying that this man is not a suspect or a liar. He's the sweetest, most humble, and kindest man she's ever come across. I'd hate to see the other people she's come across.
Right now about they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended, okay? I'm very upset right now about something else too, so I might be overreacting, but I don't need the stress of you now coming out and saying Fred is some kind of suspect or lying. But I told you I wouldn't be mad about your change of opinion, but the fact that you won't tell me,
Here's a super fucking gaslighting. I don't even know. Maybe I shouldn't be believing in Fred, but how can I know that if you're not going to give me everything you have?
At least understand. You've got to be kidding me. I've shared things with you nobody's heard.
Liar.
So But I told you I wouldn't be mad about your change of opinion. But the fact that you won't tell me, so I could at least understand, you know what I mean? It's just, it's like, you've got to be kidding me. I've shared things with you nobody's heard. So you know how offensive that is? And what this makes me think that it does not look good. I had to end my life. I've been talking to him since December, like I said, for 2 years now, okay?
Yeah.
And I just think, with the fact that you're the only other person, I got you in touch with him and stuff, I would think you would give me that respect to tell me what I'm now going to have to deal with a bunch of backlash about Fred Hill. So if you could at least tell me the evidence so I can understand.
She said Fred how many times? How dare you think that he's a liar and think that he's a suspect? Fred, me. Where is Summer?
And because if you have evidence and it's absolutely true, because I've asked him a million times, he's not going to tell you it's a different day. I've already asked him a million times, okay? So can you, it's like, do you understand the backlash I'm going to get?
Is that how she said it? Let's see.
It's just the reason why you're going to go blast fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you, or after you talked to him. If it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended, okay? I'm very upset right now about something else, too, so I might be overreacting, but I don't need the stress of you now coming out and saying Fred is some kind of suspect or lying.
Yes.
But I told you I wouldn't be mad about your change of opinion. But I probably should have.
Sorry. So she doesn't want the stress of Fred being a suspect or a liar. But he is, Ziggy. He is. I know, Barbie. I know it. Yes, right? Does she not realize she's a YouTuber, not FBI or TBI? Listen, she thinks she's above everybody else, okay?
Or you, after you talk to him. If it has to do with the work cameras,
I'm sorry.
they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it. And I am highly offended, okay? I'm very upset right now about something else, too. So I might be overreacting, but I don't need the stress of you now coming out and saying Fred is some kind of suspect or lying. But I told you I wouldn't be mad about your change of opinion. But the fact that you won't tell me.
Hey, girls. Will you put a little bit of food outside? Tiggs is out there.
Like, so I could at least understand? You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Nobody knows what you mean.
You've got to be kidding me. I've shared things with you nobody's heard. So you know how offensive it is? And what this makes me think
Somebody tell Ziggy since she blocked me to get her
good.
ass over here since she's live.
I had to in my life. I've been talking to him.
And go over this head on.
Like I said, for
Since I'm
2 years now. Okay?
Address this, Ziggy.
And I just think, you know, with the fact that you're the only other person, I got you in touch with him and stuff, I would think you would give me that respect to tell me.
No, fuck you.
What I'm now.
You can think that. But anyway, tell Ziggy to drop the link for me to go over there and ask her this. I'd love to know, okay? Cher doesn't just want to talk. Or tell her to get her ass over here and take a link. I don't care. I'll bring everyone over there and hop on her panel, but she's got me blocked, so I can't even tell her to give me a link. I really want her real answers on why she's saying that Fred's not a liar or a suspect. Why is she thinking that it's okay to have the foster family's friend on and giving out details on the boys, allegedly, if that's true? And, like, why is she okay with believing in Fred, but nobody better believe in Andy? Like, answer these. Why did you dirty delete that shit? Tell her. I won't call her no names. I will be cool as a cucumber. I will be kind. I will say she's the prettiest girl on this earth. All right? I will. But, yeah, she done blocked me a long time ago, okay? So, yeah, I'll go over there. She doesn't want to come over here. She'll want the super chats gang over there or something, or she'll, whatever. Fine. Tell her to drop me a StreamYard link. I'll bring everyone over there. I will ask her these questions because I really want to know. I will be sugar and spice and everything nice. I promise. I will. I'll do it in the name of summer.
I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of backlash about Fred Hill. So if you could at least tell me the evidence so I can understand, because if you have evidence and it's absolutely true, because I've asked him a million times, he's not going to tell you it's a different day. I've already asked him a million times, okay? So can you, it's like, do you understand the backlash that I'm going to get? Which is fine, and I'm willing to take.
Really?
Evidence so I can
This is what we're worried
understand.
about?
Because
Not
if you
so
have
much.
evidence and it's absolutely true, because I've asked him a million times, he's not going to tell you it's a different day. I've already asked him a million times, okay?
She won't let me over there. That's another thing that's going to be pretty telling.
It's just, it's
You
like,
guys know it. I will be super duper fucking nice. I will be kind. I will say her hair looks pretty. Whatever. I don't even care. But in Summer's name, I will be nice. I honestly want to know. Just like she's begging Ryan, tell me, I want to understand. Ziggy, please tell me, I want to understand, okay? I want to understand.
It's like, do you understand the backlash that I'm gonna get? Which is fine and I'm willing to take, but I need the proof. I don't need you just going out there and saying you know something and not telling everybody what it is. You know, and we have to play guessing games. Sorry, I'm a little bit mad about this.
Why are you so mad about it, though?
If you had, like I've always said, if
You
you have
hear me,
evidence
madder,
that you
Ryan.
found, why would you let me sit here and believe him and his stuff if you know something differently? I need to know.
Why would you, Ryan? Why would you? How dare you, Ryan? You know what? How dare you? How dare you, Ryan, force Ziggy to be believing in Fred? How fucking dare you?
No, I've been. If you had, like I've always said, if you have evidence that you found, why would you let me sit here and believe him and his stuff if you know something differently? I need to know. I've been talking to him and his girlfriend for over 2 years.
Yeah.
And
Home
literally
Ziggy.
have never I've talked to more people surrounding this case than any other YouTuber, and I've never
There
have heard
it
any
goes.
type
Oh,
of
look
conflicting
it. There
evidence.
it is. There it is.
Over 2 years, and literally have never I've talked to more people surrounding this case than any other YouTuber, and I've never have
There
heard
it is.
any type of conflicting evidence. Not saying that there's not any out there, but it's basically going to come from law enforcement, because
So she's lying. Because Fred opens his fucking mouth and contradicts himself all the damn time. So if she is not seeing the lies and the inconsistencies and all of the walkbacks of the talkbacks that Fred is doing, and she's helping him, this is why she's getting madder and madder and madder, okay? She's choosing not to. Yeah. It's amazing how she gets amnesia when she starts getting that dirty dick, you guys. Amnesia Ziggy.
for me to believe it, but I just want to know, like, what absolute proof you have, because this is gonna, which is okay because the truth is the truth, but I need to know what that is. I need to know what to prepare for.
I need to know what to prepare for, because I'm going to come out this looking like a liar, like I do all of the times. It goes from screaming and yelling and how dare you, Ryan, to I need to know. You guys see what this is? This is some Amber Heard fuckery.
Have heard any type of conflicting evidence. Not saying that there's not any out there, but it's basically going to come from law enforcement, because for me to believe it, but I just want to know, like, what absolute proof you have, because this is going to, which is okay because the truth is the truth, but I need to know what that is. I need to know what to prepare for. Dude, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, yeah? How so? Please, do tell. God, you have nothing better to do with your life but to troll me for 3 years. You are so funny. Saints Rocket Tail. Still hiding behind that name and fucking little S picture. Well, you change your pictures. But how? How am I the liar in this? Please, do tell. Lied about what? Don't block this person. Let them tell what I've lied about. Because this is the same person who believes that I owe YouTube everything.
got you in contact with everybody.
Oh,
I've been talking. You've got to be kidding right now. You're gonna sit here and tell me that you're gonna go believe Andy, and then tell me you can't tell me the evidence after everything I've gave you.
because we don't
You've got
owe
to be
you
kidding
shit.
me.
Ryan doesn't
And then you're gonna
owe
go
you
online
shit.
and say this shit. I've been talking. You've got to be kidding right now. You're gonna sit here and tell me that you're gonna go believe Andy, and then tell me you don't have.
Thank you, Barbie. Oh, you know that's gonna piss her off. Seeing the super chats coming in here. Oh no, you should go over there to be saved from me, Barbie. She said you don't want her to expose you. She has receipts to prove that you're lying. Please do it. Show it. Good for her. That's cool. What receipts does she have that I'm lying? Something Dawn or Candace told her? Okay. And so she's had receipts that I'm lying, okay? But she's just been sitting on them all of this time. Lying about what? What am I lying about? Expose me. Everyone loves to expose Cher. Everyone's been exposing me for years. Cher's a liar in this case. I have the receipts. I can expose her. Do it. Please. Please do it.
You can't tell me the evidence after everything I've gave you. You've got to be kidding me. And then you're going to go online and say this shit.
Oh, exactly. If she had receipts on people, and she does not like me, she has not liked me, she would have already put the shit out there. I don't talk to Ziggy for her to have receipts of me. Unless other people are sending her, or she's going to have, like, clips or something. Lying about... If she's... Lying about what? The receipts. She can expose me. I told her. So she can say that, but she can't come up here on panel or drop the link for me to go on panel over there? Why? Why not? I'm such a liar and she can expose me, then expose me. Make me look stupid to my face. Have me on the panel while you expose me. Please.
Shit! You're making...
Because I'm showing receipts right now. Her true behaviors and her true motives are showing to you guys right now. The way she is talking to Ryan is disgusting.
Making a mistake, I'm telling you. But right now, with you not telling me where you're getting this contact with everybody, I've been talking. You've got to be kidding right now. You're gonna sit here and tell me that you're gonna go.
I want her to. She can come over here and expose me on my own channel. Wouldn't that be so fucked up? Or again, anyone in there that's not blocked, ask her. I will take the damn link. Oh, please. No, she didn't. When you edit a YouTube live, you lose the chat. No, you don't. Oh, God, you are stupid. That is so not true. Wow. The chat ends up going right back up there. And you can't tell me that I'm lying. I fucking clicked on it live for all to see. So somehow YouTube is lying and making Cher the liar. You guys, you know what? That just shows how mature you are not. And now I am done with you. Because I showed it. I showed it fucking live. Literally. Camera on. I'll do it again. Hold on.
Believe Andy.
She
and then
didn't
tell me
delete
you don't
it.
have.
You're ridiculous.
You can't tell me the evidence after everything I've gave you. You've got to be kidding me. And then you're gonna go online and say this shit.
Thank you again, Barbie.
You're making a mistake. I'm telling you. But now with you not telling me where you're getting this information, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little mad.
Yeah, you are. Why that mad? Why that mad?
If I would bet my life he's not involved in Summerwell's disappearance at all. Like, if he's involved, I swear to God, I'm quitting true crime. Like, because obviously it's not for me.
Now she's awfully calm. So if Fred is involved in any way, she's going to quit true crime. All right. Hey, Benny. blah, 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 Ziggy. Yeah, again, I'm the liar. She didn't edit nothing from her live. Interesting, because again, I'm going to show you. Here we go.
That thing you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She deleted it. She edited her live, you guys. So this is just one of many. Same clip. Fred's comment, clip, the YouTube link, okay? So what was once upon a time a 20-second clip of Fred saying that they are searching the wrong area. They're never going to find her over there, which again, she fucking knew she fucked up because a lot of people were watching that and you saw she knew it was live and you saw it in her face and how she quickly tried to change their intentions. So here I'm going to go clip on this.
I literally was just talking about this.
Okay. And there you go, where it has clip not available. Why? Because the person has either deleted the live stream or edited out that part. Now the live stream is up. So there's one other guess what she did. She didn't delete the live. She what?
Deleted the sentence. Just a
Deleted
sentence.
the sentence. She deleted, and actually there's another part of that live that's also missing that someone else pointed out to me. So she has actually edited that live stream and she did remove that. So how that makes me a liar, I don't know.
What makes me wonder, Cher, right about now is like, I mean, she's done nothing but really victimize Fred from the onslaught since the Bone situation, right? Like, that's my opinion. But now you see her actually lying on behalf of him or trying to be concealing on behalf of him.
Did you hear her just scream at Ryan that Fred isn't even a suspect?
Well, who was the other murder he was being, because she said he was being investigated for 2 murders. Mm-hmm. What 2 murders? Roy, Cotton, and who else? Who else?
So, I don't know why she doesn't talk about it, but, and I'm sure you know probably more than I know, but Fred likes a handgun. Fred likes to shoot people, right? And
that's because when he's in jail, he gets the life choked out of him by a regular sized man. He's got to have a gun out there. Did you lose your audio, or is it me? Ooh. I'll be right back. I think it's me.
It was me. Okay, wait. Can you guys in chat hear me now? God made the donkey talk. It's weird. Now, people don't like what I did with Don, but I certainly was not like that. No. Girls is players too. Okay, good. You can hear me. That's my bad. My microphone sucks, Benny. Oh, they deleted Andy's comment. So, they're deleting Andy over there. Marie Davis says, Cher blocked me a long time ago. Nobody wants Cher here. Oh, so she doesn't care enough to call me a liar. Where's the right spot, Andy said, to search, please? Where's the right spot for me to search? And they deleted his comment for Andy.
Wow.
Weird. I look like Skeletor's aunt. Like the whole... I just love the comments. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I think it's great that you got people in there making fun of someone who has suffered and continues to suffer certain diseases. So, yes, I look like Skeletor. It's always been a thing. Can't help it. Is what it is. Still look better than that one over there, though. So, whatever.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. So, yeah, they deleted... She was okay having him on to confront Fred, and well, let's face it, she knew that that was going to be a good live stream for her, which is why we knew she was going to do nothing but allow Andy up there. We knew that because all she saw was ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. She didn't care about Summer at all. She was like, you know what, this is going to be good for my channel, so I'm going to do it. And we knew even after that, during that chat, she had already had me blocked. She was blocking Ryan. Anyone who was saying anything that was in defense of Andy or at all a question to Fred was getting timed out and blocked so fast over there, okay? Fat fingers, blocking fingers over there, be strong. Her mods are like, Cher blocked me a long time ago. I don't even know who you are. I don't think I did.
Andy, just as a consolatory gift.
I can't take it with you talking like that, man.
If he doesn't hurry up and get off the YouTube, another 3-4 years on the YouTube, his wife is going to figure him out. And she figures him out, probably be hell to pay, you know?
Who, Andy?
Yeah. I mean, I literally have not looked at Jody in so long. I looked at her a couple of nights ago, and I was like, wow. I was like completely in shock and awe that absolutely nothing has changed. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not a thing. I'm like, damn. Well, no, something has changed, rather. She could get 50,000 views on a video, but get 11 likes.
Yeah, she probably paid like $10.99 overnight or something like that, but we all know that shit doesn't add up.
Let me validate myself from this kitchen nook.
Yeah, I don't know how she did that. That's stupid. And you can get in trouble for buying views, by the way. Like, YouTube does not like that, from what my understanding is.
You can lose your monetization, from what I understand.
These chats are hilarious. Cher looks like Skeletor's aunt.
Well, what is that thing on the side of Ziggy's forehead that she's been hiding from us all?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like a tumor.
Jam 420. You should let Cher come up, Ziggy. I'll come up there with you. So instead of Ziggy just, me and Ziggy, she's got to have a gang. I'm not afraid of that. I've quite literally walked into the lion's den knowing I was walking into the lion's den. That doesn't scare me whatsoever.
You stood up to the big bag international drug dealer AB even. Shit.
Yeah, like this motherfucker, Ziggy does not concern me. And again, she wants to expose me so bad. Why does she not want to drop me a link? That would be kind of helpful for her fucking show today, wouldn't it? It'd get a lot of viewers over there, I feel like. Yeah, you're not.
Well, she got a lot of views the other night. She doesn't need them tonight.
Yeah? I don't know.
You got to consider the source. Mama Key's been telling me that. Guess what, man? You talking about a woman who walks to the store to get her food. This lady spent $99 at the fucking dollar store last week or whatever. And she's hot on the man that clearly don't have no teeth. We can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I can't say nothing on the teeth thing, but
I mean, I'm missing a tooth in the back too. So I don't have them all.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't have them all. But I'm just saying, like, for her to paint herself on this palette, this palette that she paints herself way above everyone else, and it's really kind of sad. You know what I mean? Because when you look at the reality, she's probably already fucked up on some bills somewhere. We just don't know it yet, right? Because by the time we find out, we hear, it's 4 months behind, 5 months behind. Well, you're doing all this other stuff, buying $99 worth of Diet Coke at the dollar store, but you ain't got nothing on your own light bill? Like, come on, lady.
And how does it get to, wasn't it like
1,800.
How does it get, in Canada would shut your ass off before it got that far, so how did, I don't know.
It's some single mother stuff.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. You know what, that's interesting, because somebody said something too, whatever, if she is getting any kind of government help and she's not equating her funds on YouTube, that could fuck everything up for her.
But I think it's sometimes in her life in economic, it's a wash, because what she might end up making on a good month, she already owes back to some subscriber that she tried to run up the credit card bill on. Right?
I heard something about just used someone's credit card. They gave her a credit card number to help her once, and then she continued to use it.
She tried to up the limit on it.
You guys, people, you can't be that dumb. No. You cannot. Oh, you just cannot do that. And how she didn't get charged for that? That's crazy. That's a felony.
Yeah, that's just, that's the heart of that other woman. She wanted to help her and won't prosecute her from trying to steal from her. That's crazy, man. I mean, it's not crazy. It's crazy genuine, I guess, because I guess you got to look at the back end, and that's, she's got a kid. You want her to go to jail, so. But I just know the situation has changed. Something's happened. She's walking, and it's like the walking is making her really bitter, extraordinarily bitter. So I pray that away for Ziggy.
Well, she should stop giving all her monies to Fred, maybe. And, like, I don't know, take a bus or something.
Absolutely. That's a very good point.
Yeah, she's definitely bothering me. I can't even say, I don't even have a place where I can chat. Very, very interesting.
It's like she's back at mom and dad's house, but mom and dad are just, grown-ups on the internet now. She sleep with the lights on, leave the door open with the heater running, because, fuck it, the good ladies on YouTube, they'll take care of it.
Well, a felony, I'm not sure what state she's in, but I'll use Indiana. Well, Minnesota, at least 1,000. Or is it 500? 1,000 is a felony. Yeah. So I'm not sure how much she used on the credit card, but using someone's credit card, I'm going to guess it was a pretty penny anyway, but that's illegal. She didn't have the
It's just
permission.
not smart to mess around with a credit card from YouTube, because look what they do on YouTube when there's no credit card. They turn and switch and flip. Like, God forbid I use somebody's card that's going to come around and go to every place I went to that they allowed me to use the card at, and then try to charge me with some stuff. That would be no. But that's kind of a segue into what remains of a kind of a non-functioning support group for her. It's pretty sad. She doesn't really have anyone in real life she can call on. She's got to call on YouTubers. So just thank God she has those, I guess.
I cannot make sense of it. I can't. I don't know. And demanding that people give her what we've gotten, what Ryan's gotten. Like, we don't owe her that. Ryan didn't owe her shit. Just because she told Ryan whatever doesn't mean Ryan has to give her anything. And dude, I don't know if you were listening to it all, but it all seemed, in not one time did she mention anything being for Summer. It was all about, oh my God, you're going to make Fred into a suspect and a liar and blah, blah, blah. It was all about how can she protect Fred and her own ass for protecting Fred. Not one time was Summer mentioned.
I don't feel like she has not protected Fred up until this point, right? Everything that she's done
till he got out, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a detriment to him. They had to bring the electrical paddles on him because of, in my opinion, she's the one that outletted the fact that he wore a wire up there. That's not anything, like, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Why would you even say that publicly? Yeah, I was confused.
Trying to get somebody hurt. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Barbie's demanding everyone buy her an adult beverage. The chat is ew. Yeah, I saw the chat. Hey, if that's how they get their kicks, is trashing and making fun of me, that's fine. That's also very telling, because I'm bringing.
But you've had a husband for how long, baby? How long you had a husband?
3 years.
Yeah, the last man she tried to run a play on left her high and dry after she paid for an Airbnb. Shit.
What? See, they just use her. Yeah, I mean, they can talk about me, make fun of I look like Skeletor or whatever, but I'm like, I got a husband, okay? And I've never had a time in my life where I've had difficulties finding a partner. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, I mean, she has a real issue. She's got 3 sisters that are absolutely gorgeous. So anytime they all get together, I'm sure she probably feels a little stunted, It is what it is.
She has no conscience. Well, the thing is that's how the chat's going over there. This is how to get back at Cher, and that's what they always do over there. But I'm bringing you guys things to hear and see as proof of her behaviors and her actions and how she is working. And again, she thinks, Benny, do you think it's
Yeah.
appropriate that she alleges that it was friends of the foster family, but
I was
should
just getting ready to
anyone,
ask you if you talked about that.
yeah, I did. And so she doubled down on it in these text messages to me. And she went live saying she doubled down on it. So I just couldn't talk to her again after that. It's like, I still stand by it. I'm tripling down, quadrupling down on that does not belong on the YouTube. That's dangerous in the Wells's boys case.
Absolutely. And to expound on that, I think that somebody ought to reach out to the powers that be, whether that's Hawkins County or whatever county the boys live in, and say, listen, it's none of our business, but kind of our business. We'd like to not have this woman that will squeak out little things here and there because she's on money. And eventually she's going to end up telling where the boys are or something stupid.
That might be why she said she's mad at me, because I ruined that source for her. Because as soon as I heard her say it was a CPS
Hopefully.
worker, I got on the phone all that time ago now, and I did make phone calls. So I don't know what came of it, but and I know I'm not the only one, because it was an elder lady on there. She was like, we have been getting calls, so I do know other people were calling in like I did. But oh yeah, I wasn't gonna let that fly. Again, these kids have a gag order on there. Don is not even allowed to talk about his sons or what happened. Candace can't talk about her son, so why the fuck is Ziggy?
And why, out of all the people, like, maybe not Ryan or you or whomever they would decide, but Ziggy? Like, that's who you decide to be friends with.
Yeah, all of the people, it's Ziggy. Thank you, Scorn. Choo choo. Welcome to Crazy Train. Yeah, it ain't right. And she screams and yells at everybody else. So, but again, you guys, her chat in there just bashing me and my looks, good for her. But that doesn't align, like that should show you guys something of what you are hearing and seeing from her own behaviors and mouth. But her reaction is to let her chat.
It's not normative.
Disgusting things like that.
The normative responsibility, you know what, Cher? I understand you have an opinion, whatever. Not make fun of someone's looks because they're bringing up a very actual factual point about your situation over there. That's what little kids do.
Yeah,
exactly. Like oh, you're 12? Right, your mom's fat. Like whatever the hell that is, man. But the joke's on her, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry that we all can't be 250 pounds or whatever,
I'm sorry we all can't look like your sister, Ziggy. Even you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine, Bernice. I share my whole life on here. I'm an open book, I've shared it all. And people say, well, you don't have to do that. I do that because I'll be damned if someone's going to take something and use it against me. And not only that, if it might help someone know they're not alone. Yes, I've done this. I've struggled through this. Then cool. People know, okay, well, I'm not alone. And also, hopefully you see you can get through it. You can get by it. Life will be okay. Don't go doing nothing crazy now.
Where's the beard of reason?
Yeah, he's over there laying down. He just got home from work a little bit ago. Baby.
Oh, nice.
You want to say hi to Benny?
Nice.
Oh, Benny got him moving.
Hey, bro. I just wanted to take a look at that beard.
Hold on. Take a look at your beard. I'll give you a minute. Oh, ow.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Pretty good, stranger. How about you?
You working outside? You got a little bit of sun.
No, I work indoors, but I do exit the house and get in the truck, so maybe that's where I got it.
Work next to the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you think about this whole thing?
This whole Ziggy thing?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I've always, like, that's half the reason that I stopped doing YouTube or really slowed down, is because it's all this fighting between creators. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it is a lot sometimes. I know I get involved in my fair share of it, and I'm really trying to stay away from it. But some of these things, like we talked about couple.
Oh shit! What happened?
The hypocriticism, right? Like I know when mine's about to poke out, so I'll say that my hypocriticism is about to poke out here. I can identify it. Some of these people here, they cannot, and it's a little bit scary, you know.
Yeah.
They look like everybody else, they sound like everybody else, but they don't think just like everybody else.
Hmm. Yeah, everyone it seems to think like they're right, like they're the righteous one, and anyone who disagrees with them is somehow evil, and then this whole back and forth fight starts, and I don't know. I'm too old and tired for that shit.
Yep. Well, I think that the community is probably not as well off without you, you know. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I appreciate that. I do want to get back into it, but I just feel like I've nothing to bring to the table. Like there's no new information. There's really no.
But you're in one of the very, very privileged positions to where, you know, you could get information, right?
Well, I could always try and reach out to people, but I mean, it seems like all the players in this game have pretty much said everything that they're gonna say. I don't know, maybe like it's definitely worth trying, I suppose, but
You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk about at some point with someone is, you know, the idea that this YouTube it's a real addiction. And I believe that the addiction it's a chemical deal because you must get a higher release of feel good chemical when you do something toxic to someone, right? So you're chemically drawn back and back and back to it. What was the thing that helped Don and Candace get away and stay away once and for all? What do you think it was? Because I've looked back at it like, man, did somebody say something and it scared them? You know, like, oh, they're on to us, we got to run. Not on to them about Summer, but just, you know, about whatever they got going on. But they went away and they stayed away, right?
yeah, I don't know if it was that they were just starting to get fed up with being attacked, or if I don't know, they just found some other way to.
I mean, that's when they
get
had
their demons
wraparound,
out.
you know, and that was a really bad situation, you know. I mean, the guys got SA stuff going on, and Don's trying to stay away from SA stuff in Utah. And it's just as always the most unlikely pair, it seems like at this point, whether it be Matt and him or Rap and him. It's just very strange.
Yeah, I think for anybody to talk with Dawn or Candace or really like Jody Sue, like a lot of these people to talk to them and to be, well, friendly is the wrong word, but to actually have affection for these people is odd to me.
Though,
I think we're
that
breaking up a bit.
there's been
It's always
points in
on my mic.
time
Just move the cord away.
throughout my situation where I could empathize, right? Like straight across the
Absolutely. Yeah.
table, like not just, oh, I think I know what you're saying, or yada yada yada, but actually know some of the dynamics that you know he probably is going through.
Oh,
With
absolutely.
all the kids going on, like even if he was a bad dad, I believe that if he didn't hear the pitter patter of all those feet all around, that there could be some yearning and longing to hear that, you know. So, you know, I don't know. It's a difficult situation for sure, but there's been things that have come across my path in the last year, almost exactly that I can really empathize with Don on. Nothing to do with any essay for the weirdos, but just like that hopelessness sometimes, you know, or that
Yeah, I
from
can
one
definitely
thought to the
understand
next.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, we've learned a lot about Dawn and Katniss, and their upbringing and their current situation and everything. And like Summer aside, they don't have an easy life. Like they have very serious problems, and they've had, they've been, for lack of a better word, dealt a shit hand. So yeah, I definitely understand the whole empathizing and understanding some of that they're going through. But it's
maybe
just,
even if I didn't always empathize, but just because I had empathized, they have, a little more real estate than I had originally given them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But now this whole thing with the Ziggy and the foster parents, it's an anomaly to me, because I've really felt like this whole time the ideal was to keep the boys away from anything YouTube-ish, right?
Oh, it should be.
And they're, and quite naturally their parents. But now all of a sudden you got you got an inside guy, and it's this and it's that. It just seems so. I almost want to say Ziggy's lying, right? But there again, I know how so many different situations have taken place all over the YouTube that would probably demonstrate something much different than that. That Ziggy could have that power, but
yeah,
I just feel like it's not factual for whatever reason.
I certainly hope it's not.
Me too.
I really don't like the idea of someone relaying private information about those children and it becoming public knowledge. It's not our business what's going on with the boys.
No, it's not.
It's really not. That has nothing to do with what happened this summer. And this is all after the fact. If it was, if
Week
there was
two,
evidence
you might be able to
of,
say something different.
Yeah. But like now, over 1,000 days later, it's just irrelevant at this point.
I remember there was a point in time, and I don't remember who started it, but someone.
Now, does Benny know? Did the law ever say publicly that
wanted to believe
the boys' case
right? Because that could
spills
mean
into what's going on with Summer? People say that, but I haven't heard the law say that. Has Benny? Do you remember hearing that?
Ask that again. Sorry, Benny. Sarah's saying something here.
Do you recall hearing any law say that the boys' case and Summer's spill into one another?
Yeah, they say that the detective said it.
The detective did say it. Okay.
A much later.
So I'm gonna have to look that up.
And I think the verbiage he said, and I remember just thinking that was terrible choice of words. But he said they bled into each other, kind of like.
They bled into each other.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that is a terrible way of saying it.
Terrible way to say it, but that's what he chose. I think that there has been some smugness, but I see why, because you have who knows how many thousands of calls have come in. I think that anytime we heard a call count, I think that had to have been incredibly.
Okay, turn the camera off.
It had to have been incredibly padded, right? Like, I think that thousands of people probably called a week. And at one point they said, 1,800 calls or something. I'm thinking,
Thank you.
No way. I probably, heard 1,800 YouTubers separately say they called a bunch of times. So I see why they didn't want the help. But I think that choice to cut the public out, that was sort of what made the situation toxic, in my opinion. The people are getting turned down when they talk, or they're not being taken seriously, and they're going to come here and get their words in edgewise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody wants to say their piece.
Yeah.
And as far as issues with the boys and Summer's case, quote unquote, bleeding together, in that respect, I can understand discussing all the children, including the boys.
Right.
But as far as their current situation and things like that, I am very much against that. I don't think that it's going to benefit anything, and it's just going to serve to cause the boys problems because they're gonna see all this stuff if they aren't watching it now, they're certainly going to.
It's about the point in time that they understand that they're being even weapon. I mean, we heard for a long time all these different people saying, "Well, as soon as this and this and this happens, and they lose custody, well, then it's going to really happen." Well, that was a long time ago, long time ago, and it's not like when they lost custody it started. We were already 2 years into it. So I just don't see how that was anything more than using the children as a weapon against Don and Candace in the media. That's the only good it played, I guess, if you could call it good.
True. Yeah. I just think, like, can you imagine what it's like for them? Like, when they're older, when they're adults, and they're looking back on this and they're going through the videos and they're going to be realizing that some people actually just took such horrible advantage of them and their situation, and it'd be almost like embarrassing.
I think it was a lose-lose that was set up that way from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Most generally, when we think about any stories we've heard about parents losing custody temporarily of their children, they're like in the same county still, right? The Cam and Allie's situation, it's just right there. They put those children as far west as they could and still be in Tennessee, which was 6 and 8 hours. And then on a return trip, if you remember, he said it took 14 hours. It's a long time. And with what they all had going on, kind of living hand to mouth, Don really couldn't afford to, I guess, miss days of work unless he was, drunk and drugging. You got to save those days. So it was, the one trip there. That was it. And I do believe that was set up that way to do just that. They said, man, we moved these kids 6-8 hours away one way, and we're going to give them just an hour or two to visit them when they come. Man, you're going to be driving, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours to see them for 2 hours. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of parents out there that said, I would be there every day. I drive it every day. Maybe you would. But they didn't.
Yeah. I don't think
and it was set up that way, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is set up that way because they are trying to remove the children from the parents' influence. And before they can fully do it, they make it as difficult as possible.
It's almost like they wanted Don and Candace to fail so that they could sever something in the way of feelings, trust, whatever, with the kids. Like, they're like, okay, now we're really on our own. They won't even come and see us. And then you sort of fast forward to the letter one of the boys allegedly wrote saying, please don't send us back. If that were true, well, then, it's partly a byproduct of the way Don and Candace may have ran their home, but also the way they felt that their people didn't come and see them.
Right. Especially, their sister disappeared.
Correct.
Like, that has to be a hell that we can't even fathom.
No, and the fact that there are probably, that secret isn't a secret very long. I'm sure everyone where they're at know about who they are, what's going on with Summer, so they get all the weird stares and they get all that stuff too.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what their lives are like. It must be horrible.
It is. Anyways, it was great to talk to you, sir. I'm going to jump off of here. I just I want to come up there and just inside middle linebacker for a minute.
It was good talking to you, man. It's been too long.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to get away from the YouTube, man. It's not good. Like, one of the things I heard something about the little girl down here in Livingston, Texas, big creator. I won't say who she is. Huge creator. In fact, so big that she's not even in this community with us, but is. She said she thought the little girl was pregnant. The Audrey Cunningham from Livingston.
Oh,
the one they found in the river. This creator, I heard her say she thought that the child was pregnant and that there was some sort of relationship going on with this man and this little girl, which would have, by all means, meant that the parents were in on it, right? I mean, they would have had to have known. And I heard this and I was like, no, that's too much. That, you know, that was a lot of weight. And since that day, I've really slowed up on it. What are you going to do? You know, you're going to fight with somebody that has 2 million subscribers, or you just going to back away from it? I don't want that kind of war with people, you know, at all. So
yeah,
I understood that the emotional intelligence of this place is really lacking.
Well said. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for having me share. Good to see you, Mr. Mark, as always.
Good to see you. Well, good to hear you.
You got the same number?
I do. Yep.
I'm going to send you a few things.
Go for it.
All right. All right. Bye, Cher.
Betty says bye. That was nice. I haven't talked to Betty in a long, long time.
Right? My ear things are warm. Hi, Coco. You can remember, look at Coco. Oh, you can't really see. Well, you guys, we have a members live here. I'm going to go. We're getting dinner going. What do we got here? Over 2 hours. Dang. My thighs. Oh, because Tiggs is out there. So I'm going to charge up this mic. Thank you, baby.
Yep.
I'm going to charge up this mic. Maybe we'll get him on a live on his channel this weekend. We'll try. I got some ideas from y'all. But thank you, Benny, for joining. Ryan, Andy, all my mods, members. Who is this? All Day 420. Welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo-choo. Scorn, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but welcome to the Crazy Train. All right, so I will see you guys in about an hour and a half. We're going to whip up some dinner. Thank you, Andy. Yes, I'll send you the link for the members panel. Oh, sorry. But yes, we'll be back. The members live is set up. It'll start earlier than it's set for, I do believe. Like I said, we're having some spaghetti bread. So we will do that. Ryan, if you want the link later as well, because you're not a member, but if you join panel, you don't have to be a member. It's just through StreamYard, right? So I'll send you a link if you want. I think Ro's gonna be there. Maybe Cotton Candy Boobs. I don't know. I'll text her after this. But thanks for hanging, you guys. I mean, just use your brains. I don't know. They can bully me over there. It's not hurting my feelings. Skeletor. I mean, frickin' A. They made Nightmare Before Christmas. Everybody loves Jack, right? But I'll talk to you guys. I'll call you guys later. Bye.